news. She's running for district attorney. Her name's Donna Dumont.
And why are we giving her $200?
Because Rene is her legal counsel, and with two teenagers running around the streets of Birmingham, you never know when you might need a friend on the inside.
But $200?
Well, 175.
125.
150.
Deal.
That's my toothbrush.
I know, but I used mine to detail the minivan yesterday.
Davis, time to get up.
Already up, Mom.
Thank you. Kelly, time to get up. Kelly, time to get up. Kel.
Ah! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. Then my wild, beautiful bird, you will have flown. Ain't easy now. I'll be all alone.
Mrs. Sims, I apologize. I didn't mean for
I'd just like to remind you that anything you say can and will be used against you just as soon as your father gets here.
Mom, you don't even know what happened. All we did was study.
I know exactly what happened, okay? Your father and I went to bed at 9:36 p.m. last night. At 9:50, you were in your room alone. I know this because I came down here to get myself some cereal. Somewhere between 10:05 p.m. last night and 7 a.m. this morning, Ajoni snuck in the house. True or false?
False.
True.
He didn't sneak in. I opened the window and I let him in.
That's your dad. Hi. Sorry we had to meet this way for the first time, but... Come on.
Mr. Williams, could we talk a minute?
All I have to say, Mrs. Sims, is that I'm glad that Johnny's not dead. Because that's exactly what my wife and I were up all night worrying about. Since we didn't even know the two of them were dating again, it never occurred to us that Johnny might be found sleeping in your daughter's bed. Move!
You're not alone there.
Is that all you have to say? I mean, why did I not have to keep you from wringing their necks?
Because I think they're probably telling the truth.
Come on, Kelly, we're taking a walk.
It's like a sauna in here, Lakeisha.
And the landlord said the best he could do is send someone out next week to fix the air conditioning.
Renee Jackson?
Yeah, I got it.
Here you go. Bring him in, boys.
Okay.
From a boyfriend, Renee?
Not unless they sent it to the wrong person at the wrong address.
Congratulations, Renee.
For what?
Today's our one-year anniversary as office partners.
That's it. Don't tell me. The flowers
are from me.
That is so sweet, Joe.
Yeah, I thought so. And to thank you for such a memorable year together, I thought maybe a dinner at Le Chic would be in order. I hear the truffle stuffed with foie gras are to die for.
As monumental as our one-year anniversary is, Joe, I can't. I'm too busy.
But, Renee, you can never be too busy for fine wine and good conversation.
What are you doing?
Well, maybe I can help. I mean, lately I've been sensing a restlessness, am I right? Right, well, let's find out why. Don't worry, I'll give it right back.
This is ridiculous.
On the contrary. My mama spent the last 10 years in Miami as a palm reader. It's a family gift. I must relax the hand or the hand won't speak to me. Oh, my.
What?
Well, this is very interesting.
What?
You see this line right here?
Yes. What does it mean?
It means you're ticklish, Renee.
Oh, Joe.
Okay, now that you're smiling again, how about that celebration dinner?
I can't. I've got to write a speech for Donna's fundraiser, and I've got to go through all those boxes for Mr. Jones. He was a client of my father's who made the office the executor of his will. What are you doing now?
Call a favor. I'm taking over Mr. Jones.
No, you're not.
Trust me, Renee, I was an estate lawyer with Barnes & Monroe in Atlanta.
You were at Barnes & Monroe?
For 5 years.
Joe, thanks for the flowers.
Sure. Oh, and Rene, since dinner's out of the question, maybe I can find some other ways to thank you.
I'm about to ask you a question, and I'm afraid I already know the answer. You're having sex with Ajoni, and you're going to try and tell me that you're not, right?
Wrong.
Wrong about which part?
Wrong because we're not having sex.
Are you sure?
Weren't you sure when you and Dad did it?
Yes.
And so am I. And I'm not. But if we were, would you want me to use protection?
Yes, I would. I would, but Kelly, a condom, any kind of contraception cannot protect your heart and your mind, and that's why I don't think that you're ready.
I know, but we've talked about this a zillion times.
And do you think I'm right?
Yes, but I'm not going to tell you I haven't thought about it.
And that is why God gave us prayer and discipline and insane mothers to beat us into submission if all else fails. Now, let's try again. I'm worried that things with you and Ajoni are moving a little too fast.
Don't be. We're fine.
I think I'm going to need a little more convincing than that. Why don't you just try and talk to me like I was your girlfriend?
Well, I'd start by telling you to mind your own business and get a life.
Now try and find a middle ground.
The whole time that I was seeing Jason, Ajoni was the only person I could talk to. That's when I realized we feel the same way about so many things.
Like what?
Like going to college. Like not having sex until you're married.
I'm feeling a little better. Go on.
We both believe in God. We listen to the same music. We are the only two people in our whole class who don't think Jim Carrey is funny. He even wrote me a poem.
Dad wrote me a poem once.
I am sorry about last night.
I'm sure you are. You owe the Williams an apology, too, you know.
I know. So, what about my car keys?
I will let you have your car keys back in 1 week, which is when I will allow you to see Ajoni again.
A whole week?
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Renee! Hey, Amy, what are you doing here? Got out early. It's some apostle's birthday or something. And I wanted to go to your house and meet Cookie Grandma.
Who are you looking at? It's a boy, isn't it? I can tell by that crazy look in your eye. Tell me before I do something embarrassing, like pick my nose.
Emmy, don't you dare.
Okay.
You see that boy in the red shirt with the blonde hair?
I think so.
He's cute, isn't he?
Yeah, but Rene, he's white. Oh, my Lord. I haven't seen you smile like that since you and Carver snuck out to chase fireflies.
I know.
Come on. Cookie Grandma?
I'm in here, child. Hello, baby.
It smells like cinnamon raisin.
Oh, my. You must be that Mary Elizabeth child that my son warned me would be so much fun.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe you should take some of those cookies to your new boyfriend.
Me?
Boyfriend? At your age? Lord, I see my prayers ain't being answered. You's growing to be more and more like your mama every day.
He's got blonde hair and he's...
Blonde hair?
She's just kidding, Grandma. Mm-hmm.
Why don't you take these here cookies and go wait on Renee in her room? Go on now, child.
Sorry.
This a white boy? Do your daddy know about this?
No, ma'am, because it's not true. She's just causing trouble. Like Daddy warned you she might.
You best be telling me the truth now, girl. Because little white boys, they grow up to be big white men, and ain't none of them gonna treat my grandbaby the way she deserves to be treated. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, to tell you the truth, Renee, I'm petrified because I think Kelly